Hello Shisha Maniacs, it's Koszek here and you're on the channel Shisha Project. Today I would like to tell you something quite interesting about the topic old school and the new school for a smoking of Shisha. So stay with me and watch this episode. Okay. But you ask me, what is the old school of smoking and the new school of smoking? If I tell you like really quick answer, the old school of smoking is smoke on a foil and wind cover, for example. The new school of smoking is like a smoke on HMD, when you not use a foil and you not use a cover, because everything you have included one HMD. So important thing is still many people like old school of smoking. So this is not like, for example, because now we have a new school of smoking, everyone would like to smoke like a new school. No, still old school have a very many fans who like smoke like old style, and the new school of smoking like smoke on HMD as well have many people who like this. The change was like approximately 6-7 years before, because the last time market of hookah, of the shisha, of the gadget accessories is like really big. When we back 5-6 years later, and we start from this year to today, we have like a lot of gadgets of quite interesting thing about the shisha world, and that shisha world really evolved. Previously, for many years, it's like a stay in one place, and sometimes people made like a small things, some quite interesting things. Alright, I start explain for you like an old style of smoking, so old school of smoking. UPG master bowl I take only like a sample, so it's not like old style or new style. But yeah, the first the bowls. Bowls previously what we have is like a many like a master bowls. After that we have a vortex. Vortex is now out of the market, and we have a funnel bowls after that. By the way, really important thing is last 5 years is like a huge changes on a hookah market, and we have like a many new quite interesting things. But when we back like a 10 years, approximately 13 years when I start smoking, we use like a first like a normal aluminium foil. So that aluminium foil we take like that. Of course, important thing previously, we should take like two parts. For example, take this out, after that put like that, of course the same sides like this, and after that on top of our bowl. But before I make this, I would like to explain you about the coconut coal. Is really rare previously, and not many people like 10 years before know about this. Many people use like that quick burn coals, what is like really bad and really shit, because it's like a chemical and change your flavor, change the taste of your flavor, so it's really bad. But many people who I know previously who know about the coconut coals use the coconut coals, which is absolutely perfect. For example, previously that old company what I remember is like a King Nargile. Now I think it's not exist, but it's a very good cost. So previously when you put these foils like that, you take on your bowl. By the way, vortex bowls is like not, is like gone. Previously you have a many master bowls, vortex bowls gone, and funnel bowls. And after that you make a holes in here. When you have a funnel bowl, you leave that space, and that's it. So this is like an old school of smoking on a foil. After that you use a cover, and you can start your good session. Also, previously we have like rings, the metal rings, for make a distance between this foil and another foil what you put on the top, because this is really easy and quite nice for a beginners who would like to learn about how proper burn the hookah. When make this distance, when have this distance like a few millimeters, not burn a tobacco, but have like a gap, and is like more secure, more easy for burn proper your shisha. Also, previously we don't have many bowls, so we have like master bowls, like glazed master bowls, like clay master bowls, and that's it. Not many more, and not like a super quality or something like that, like today. And also, really important thing, what I have in here, this is like a replacement, so it's like a bad one, but I would like to show like an example, because you can find it, is a Povost, or the newest one is a Povost 2. In my opinion, Povost is like a gadget who have a release, no, approximately 6, something like that, year before. And I don't remember, I'm not 100% sure, so you know, but it's like between the old school and the new school. But I think, in my opinion, that gadget is for people who prefer like an old school of smoking. Why? Because many people use it exactly like that. This is Povost 1. You can open this holes, you can close this holes. What you see, this is like a tray, and this looks like a first model of HMD or something like that. So it is like something like that, but you put it on a foil. Make for you like a little gap in here between the tobacco, and many people use exactly like that. So use on a foil and have that Povost on the top. And you of course put the coals inside here. That one have a higher temperature, and that temperature go down to your bowl. Is, in my opinion, like a still old school of smoking, and many people prefer that smoke. So exactly Povost and a foil and, for example, master bowl. So this gadget is as well like a old school of smoking. Of course, previously for make a holes, use something like that, really simple, really easy for use, and make the holes. Now we have like pokers or something like this. I tell you for 1 second, because now we jump to the new school of smoking. Now we jump to the new school of smoking, and I explain you about the HMD. So HMD have a release like 4 or 5 years before, something like this. And now when the company make HMD, I have examples like Lotus replacement, original Calout Lotus 2, or for example Oduman Ignis Revo. So that HMD, when we use, we only put on the top, open the cover, put the coals inside, close the cover, or put the coal on the edge. It's up to you guys, and that's it. And after that we heat that cover is like more heat, warm, and after that give a temperature inside our bowl. Many of the companies today try to make this this HMD like fit on a many bowls. So first, HMDs, when the company make a HMD, try to make same measurement or similar measurement, because we would like to have a good when we put this on a bowl, is a fit exactly on the top, so it's not like moving or something like that. It's like a stable. So now the companies who made the bowls try to make a good measurements in here for HMD, and HMD try to make the same or similar measurements, because it's a fit after that on the top of our bowl. Quite interesting and new thing also is like fork and poker. What is this exactly? Fork is like previously when the people put the tobacco inside, use the fingers or silicone gloves and the fingers as well. Today we can use like a fork, so we take the tobacco, mix it in here like a small forks or something like that. It's a quite interesting, quite nice, quite good gadget. I really like it, by the way. So when you put it, after that you can mix it. You can use the poker as well for a little mix in here, and the poker also, when you use, you can make a hose if you, for example, smoke like an old smoke school. So the poker you can use for make a hose as well. So it's a quite interesting opportunity for people who still, for example, this one, the new gadget, is quite interesting for people as well who have a like old smoking. All right, now I explain about the new school, about the old school of smoking. So we speak about the difference between these two schools. Alright, now I try to explain the difference between the new school of smoking and the old school of smoking. First important thing is like a price. We start with a price. This one, so aluminum foil, we can buy like a really cheap, also wind cover, and we can start like a smoke very nice for a cheaper price. HMD is like more expensive, so the basic HMD you can buy like 23 euros or something like that, or replacement like a cheaper, but original one is 23 euros plus, so it's like a higher price. About the another thing, more easy for setup, for smoke as well, in my opinion, is HMD. You only put this on the top, put coals inside, close it, and that's it. You put the coals inside, wait a few minutes and start to smoke. It's really comfy, is nice, and is good quick to prepare your hookah. For a foil, you need to take foil, take out, put on the top, put really tight. Is really important, especially with the funnel balls, because when you not put too much tight and the coals, when you put the coals on the top and that coals close your hole, like a middle hole, you cannot proper take the puffs. So also now we jump to the second thing. Of course you prepare the longer the foil one, because you need to make the holes, put a cover, etc. And another thing exactly is when you smoke on a foil, you can use, for example, like all coals what you have on the market. Silver one, gold one, C26, C25, C15, hexagon, and other ones what we have available on the market. Because when you put a foil, when you put this on a bowl, and after that you put which one coal you want, that's it. For a HMD is a small difference, because the standard size cube is like a C25. So many HMDs is made for a 2C25 inside. When you don't know about this and you buy, for example, another coal like a C26, you can put it inside when you burn really proper and the coal is a little smaller, but not everyone, people like beginners, for example, don't have that knowledge and don't know about this fact. And this is really important, because 2C25 you easily put to many HMDs, but bigger coals or silvers or something like that, you can have a small problem. So this is like a difference between this one and between that one. Also, if I can tell another thing, and what I'm thinking exactly about the new school of smoking and old school of smoking. Another important thing about the difference is some bowls, what is exactly on the market, is especially for a foil, like for example Mason Gravel, what I have reviewed previously. You have a link in the end of this video so you can watch. Mason Gravel, really popular, quite interesting bowl, is made especially for a foil. When I try to smoke on HMD like Lotus replacement, I have a big problem because temperature is not enough, because the bowl is too tight in here and the temperature not go proper down. When I smoke on foil and wind cover, is absolutely amazing. I leave this for 5 minutes and I have a huge puffs and absolutely very nice flavor. So not everyone bowls what we have on the market is especially fit for a HMD, but some is fit for a foil. When you ask me which one school I prefer, I cannot tell about 100% I take the new one or 100% I take the old one. No, I like both of the schools. Oh, also another thing what I remember, in my opinion, you need to have a little better skill for a smoke and burn your hookah when you use a foil than HMD. That one is more easy and comfy for use, but also foil, when you smoke on a foil, you need to have a little bigger skill. What I mean, the temperature what is gone is like a really small gap between the foil, and you need to know how many foil you need to put on the top of your bowl etc. So when you smoke on foil, you need to have a little better skill than, for example, HMD. HMD is more easier. But when I need to choose one of this, I would like to choose above. And I recommend for a people, especially who always smoke like old style, try the new school. People who smoke only new school, try the old school, because it's a quite interesting experience about the both of these things. I cannot tell about I prefer smoke only on that or only on that. My previous session with a gravel mason on the foil is absolutely amazing. But for example, another session with a Callowed Lotus and UPG standard, for example, is as well very, very good. So it's not like a one answer about that one is good or that one is good. Everything is up to you guys. In my opinion, important thing is choose both of these things. This one is really cheap, so it's not a problem for buy it, for try it, and you can take like a nice, quite interesting taste. You can have a like quite interesting experience and difference between these two schools of smoking. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching this video. I have hope this is like a quite interesting topic, because a long time I would like to tell about this, and now I tell exactly about new school and the old school of smoking, so I'm really happy about this. I have hope this is like for some people like a new knowledge, and I explain about what we have exactly like many years before, many years, 10 years before, something like that, and what we have now. Alright, thank you very much guys for watching this video, and take care, bye.